I remember being 9 years old and being with my mother at the house in Gardena, and she was on the phone with a detective talking. And I remember her saying she was going to take me to get a Happy Meal at McDonald's. I remember getting in the car with my mother and driving over to McDonald's. It was kind of close, so I'm assuming we were going to do something afterwards, but we drove over to McDonald's and I just had like this really bad premonition, like this really like sickening feeling in my stomach. I didn't expect it to look so small. It just looked so much bigger the first time I was here. But I remember parking right over there in that spot with my mom, and at the time I didn't know it, but there's four spaces over was another car, which was the undercover police officer's car. So we got out of the car right here, and we were walking over to the McDonald's door, and we were halfway to the door when the police officers rushed my mom and put her down to her knees really quick and then put her on the ground. Then the police officer looks over to me and says, "You're going to be going to Child Protective Services." And I started crying. And then my mom was pleading to ask them to drop me off at a family member's house. The last thing I remember was riding in the back of the car with my mom, and she was handcuffed. And then I was getting out of the car, and she said, "Don't worry, baby, I'll be home for dinner. I'm just gonna answer some questions and I'll be home for dinner."